Okay guys, welcome to Gillman Speedway. We're here for the Australian Masters Games. Sam's going to have a ride. So the Australian Masters Games are all this week in Adelaide, and I think this is the first time they've ever had Speedway in it. So Sam thought it might be a good chance just to get out and have a bit of a race, seeing he hasn't had a race in about 10 or 11 years. He had a couple of practices you might have seen in the last couple of months, so he was hoping there'd be a few in his age group, 30 to 40s, but unfortunately I think he might be the only one, and there's not many in the above 40s either, so I think a lot of these classes are going to put them all together, so at least they can have a race. So anyway, he's out there to have a bit of fun and see how he goes. So I think he's going to go down and check the track out in a minute with you, but you got the motocross track back behind the speedway there. Littlehampton Bricks, owned by Mark Fiora, who was a top solo rider. And then we've got the Graham Baker terraces here. Baker's great sponsors of all speedway, and Graham, along with Roy Bitmead, were the two guys that originally started the Sidewinders Junior Speedway for bikes, which is at Gilman, probably only about 2 or 3 kilometres back out there to the right. And rest in peace to both those great gentlemen. But we'll take you down so Sam can show you the track, and then we'll go for a bit of a walk through and check out all the classes. So it should be an interesting day. We've got blokes on the old upright 2-valve Jawas, we've got the 4-valve Jawas, the modern laydown ones, we've got sidecars, modern ones and classics. So riders right up to I think the age of 80 years of age. And we've also got motocross bikes going around. They put a trials tyre on them, they call them dirt trackers, and they'll also be racing. So hopefully we'll try and get a little bit of those races in the videos, but I'll hand it over to Sam.
G'day guys, here we are, Gilman Speedway. Just on a track walk. The track looks pretty good. I think it's going to be reasonably slick though, but yeah, looks nice. So not too sure what's going to happen today, not sure how good the competition's going to be, but at worst we'll just go out and do a bit of practice and do some testing and yeah, have a bit of fun. Chappers packing the track down for us. Inside's going to be pretty slick, but there is a little bit up high, and especially after the first round there might be a bit of a dirt line, so yeah, it could be a bit of fun. Catch you guys later.
We'll just go for a bit of a pit walk. We've got the motocross bikes there with the trials tyres on them, a couple of the modern laydown bikes there. Sam just getting ready. Over here, this is what we call an upright 4-valve. You can tell by the square head up the top. You check down the next one, that's a 2-valver. So if you check the tappet cover on top, you'll see that it's at a bit of an angle. So that's a 2-valve. Another 2-valve Jawa. So these were used back in the 70s mainly. The 4-valves started coming in late 70s. Modern sidecar. Couple of dirt trackers here. It's an old Yamaha 4-stroke. Another Jawa 2-valve. And the one next to it, as you can tell, it's got a bit square head. That's a English motor, Westlake. Again from the 70s, late 70s. A couple of modern sidecars. And here we've got a classic sidecar, one of the older ones. A few more classics and a modern. And down the end here we've got another Jawa 4-valve. If you want a hand there, mate? Yep. You lean her back there, I'll get it sorted for you. Lean her over. Okay. There you go. So just with this bike, you can tell it's a 4-valve. That's one of the later ones. I'm guessing that's about 83, 84 4-valve upright, and it was about the year 2000 when they started changing over to the lay down, laying the bike down at about a 45-degree angle. I'll go and show you that on Sam's bike in a minute. So we've got Phil going for a ride. How old are you, Phil? How old are you, Phil?
75.65.
75.65. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Well done. And he's got the Rye House Raiders. So that's a track just north of London. And they used to be called also the Rye House Rockets. So the Raiders might have been their conference league team, I think. It was their main team was the Rockets. And Sam's raced there a couple of times, and I even got in a fight there back in about 1981 in the pits with a guy called Gary Monk. We're mates now. So there you go, there's a few of the bikes. Over here we've got the Mitchells, Mark Mitchell, they're from up Birdwood Way, and they're in the modern sidecars, and he's still one of the top riders going around in Australia, so he'll be good to watch. And here we've got Trevor again. We've introduced you Trevor in one of the older videos. So Trevor's 80 years of age and going around in his 2-valve Jawa. So this is the laydowns, which most of them are now. You can see the motors laid down about 45-degree angle. I think they got all different angles these days. Sam's bike is probably 20 years old. Just shows you how much they haven't changed that much. But also with the laydowns, I think it helps get the fuel in a bit better, because the carby is going straight down into the cylinder. Okay, here we go, first run.
Okay.
Sam's starting out of, he's supposed to be starting out of 3.
Normally see him on a
guy went to the wrong spot. So Sam's got the white helmet colour.
Bikes, cars, just about everything, fella. Sean Sampson from the blue, and down on the inside, Mark Fella Hay. Now we're getting a bit of indication as to the action we like to see. Marking up the bike. That's the hard race. Back on that. One lap to travel.
So he had plans of changing that sprocket down 1 tooth from a 60 to a 59, but he reckons it's still pulling even though it's pretty slick out there. And his time wasn't bad, it was a 58 point something, 58.3, I reckon that's the fastest he's ever been around here. So this is the modern sidecars, they should get around pretty good.
And they're away. Good start there by Mark Mitchell, the leader of that first turn, and they'll have Mark Mitchell, Tony Carter, long-term teaming there, and they look good. Very much in control.
So classic solos again. All of these guys between 50 and 60 years of age on upright speedway bikes.
Spots there. Here we go. Gilman, and then Christopher, set on the way, the other way, power down where he wants it to go. Christopher out wide now, could cost him ground and hasn't done. That's going to allow hit now. Christopher.
Okay, here we go, classic solos. 170-year-old, 180-year-old. Unbelievable.
Holding him very, very long time there. So we got the younger fella in Phil Jorgen, who's got away nicely on the blue helmet, but I think in the 80 club, see him as he gets fairly off. By memory. So there we go. You've still got to give them the respect reserved, don't you?
Oh, he's having a bit of a go around the outside. This is going to be a good finish.
Clarence Vale Glass is where you need to go. And he's come around the outside and takes the lead.
Oh, he's got it, I think.
Turn.
What a run.
Jorgen will get first, second will be Trevor. Right,
so this is the classic sidecars. So a lot of these bikes from back in the 80s, 90s. Most of the riders probably up in their 50s or so or higher.
59s and one in the 70s and 79s.
Getting out there, giving it a crack. Good to see the old bikes back out there.
Down on the inside, Pat's going on. Fired up. Doesn't quite get to the reverse stage. And that's all. So the real competition here is between...
Okay, second run, just a reminder, Sam's the only one in his age group. And there's a couple, all the rest are over 40s and over 50s, I think.
Now we're ready.
Unbloody believable. Wherever we go, bloody Eddie Thomas.
Alright, here we go. Up on the back wheel was Gilman and clears out already. Good on ya. It's cleared out. A little bit of a shake and a wobble through there on the 281. They're looking good, Matt Patterson.
How's it going, Sam? You knackered or what?
No, pretty good, surprisingly.
Don't know how good this different camera, how good the mic is, but reckons he's going okay. Bit of fun, bit of a ride. No gear and changes or anything.
Here we go, once again. Nicely. It looks like he hasn't forgotten the damn thing as he flies trouble onto the front straight. White holding down third, and that Richard Bunting, our star window, third line inside on the side, also regular at Riverland when he can, round the outside, putting his battle out in second mark. It looks like he hasn't really enjoyed himself. Putting up the car, and the flag out, ready to wave.
Okay guys, that's going to do this one. Sam's just getting the bike ready to go back on the ute. Good fun day, a few laps. Bit disappointing that there wasn't more in Sam's age group, but it wasn't really about the race, and it was just about getting out there, having a bit of fun and having a ride. So I think that's going to do us, unless Sam's got something to say in the shed when he gets home. We'll catch you the next one.
Just want to thank you very much for coming out. If you want to see some show possible, and yeah, that's about it.